Chris McClellan.
Chris, you already having a career year statistically across the board. How has being in this system kind of upped your game?
I feel like it's up my game just because the style of defense we play here is different than anything I've been in since I've been in college. Like I feel like we have an opportunity to go attack more and to go fill out and go make those plays.
Chris, what's the next step for you guys up front to kind of consistently be able to pressure the quarterback? I'm sure you would love to lead the team in sacks, but I'm sure you guys would also like a few more.
Right. So I feel like for us, we just have to keep working at it, keep working our techniques and reading those blocks and getting those feels for those pressures and things like that to get home to the quarterback.
Chris, you lose guys like Khalil Jacobs, Joe Moore for the season. Who's going to step up, do you think, in their places?
We got some young guys that we're expecting to step up, like Nick Rodriguez. Played a phenomenal game this past weekend, and obviously Will is coming along. So we got young guys that I feel like are going to step up.
Chris, now that you've played a handful of games in it, what's different about what you're being asked to do as a D tackle in this Mizzou system versus what you were asked to do at Florida?
So like I feel like here is a lot, like I was saying before, we attack more. We're trying to go hunt, and at Florida it was kind of more like we're more read attack. Here it's attack react, so it's different in that way.
Coach Shinquist mentioned some of the struggles you guys had with RPOs last week, and then Auburn coming up. That's a big part of their offense. What's the challenge of defending the RPO as a defensive tackle?
I feel like for us, the ball's coming out quick, so the best thing we can do is get vertical and get your hands up and kind of just disrupt his throwing lanes and disrupt the quarterback's vision.
Coach mentioned, confidence a couple times and probably took a little bit of a hit team-wide after the A&M game. I mean, do you sense that kind of rebounding after getting one last week?
Yeah, I definitely, the energy in the locker room from A&M to UMass was completely different, and we just need to build off that this week.
Energy like pregame, postgame, what do you mean?
Both. I feel like guys were locked in that whole week of practice going into UMass, locked in on Saturday, and obviously we was happy after the game.
Chris, you played on the road at Furrow Field last year when you were with Florida. What's it like playing in front of these fans as a Missouri Tiger?
Man, it's way better than being on the away side, because they love us and we love them, and they always bring the energy and bring the juice. So it's much better being on the receiving end.
Chris, what's the key or keys to stopping a player like Jeff Hunter?
Man, he's a good player, so I feel like we just have to, contain him early and just shut down all of that stuff.
Anything else for Chris? Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.